So the question here is, what is happening with Bitcoin price action? Is the trend of Bitcoin actually going to reverse here to the downside, or is this just going to be a temporary relief before price again tries breaking here to the upside? Because right now, if you monitor this price structure, looking at this with the help of broadening bottom type of scenario, according to the broadening bottom, the price retracement what we are witnessing is a normal one. Because if you look at this example from broadening bottom, there are going to be some retracement before price again tries to form this new impulsive move. But in our case, yesterday when the price of Bitcoin came around this 37,500, 37,600, we did got a really strong support and also a really nice bounce. But now, since the price is again bringing us back towards this 37,000 range, what could be the next possible scenario? Because we are aware the price here at any cost must not break below this 36 to 37,000 support range, because according to this moving averages, the 20 exponential moving average and the 50 exponential moving average, the crossover, this bullish crossover has happened. And we also noticed that after this bullish crossover, in most of the cases, the price of Bitcoin has always shown some sort of a retracement before again finding support at these moving averages and slowly heading here to the upside. And now, if this is going to be a pretty similar scenario, then we are approaching the moving averages. This 50 exponential moving average, which is the red line, is sitting around 36,700, and the 20 exponential moving average is sitting around $37,397. So that's why between this line we do have some very strong support line for Bitcoin, not just only because of the moving averages or even because of this broadening bottom. If you remember, we also talked about this CPI indicator and why this CPI indicator has been a very important support line and also resistance line for Bitcoin. And now you can see. And also guys, I just want to make you aware that Phemex right now is providing around $1,200 bonus to our community member who sign up using this ref link and deposit at least one Bitcoin. This $1,200 bonus will be credited within 24 hours after your initial deposit. So what you can do after this $1,200 bonus is credited, leave your initial deposit on the side and just trade with this $1,200 free money provided by Phemex. And also one good news guys, Phemex is giving away $10 bonus to 100 members of our community. So that means if you sign up right now using this ref link, and if you are among the 100 individual, then you will be credited $10 bonus within 24-hour time frame. So this is a great opportunity, so definitely try grabbing it. So now let's switch into another chart. In previous video I did say the price of Bitcoin, if we are losing the support of this top CPI line that was sitting around 39,600, then we could be getting gravitated towards the central CPI line, and this central CPI line is one of the strongest support according to this indicator. And right now if you look at the price structure, you can see yesterday when the price tested the CPI line exactly after reaching the central CPI line, you can see we got a really nice bounce off it. And this exact scenario was also talked on my previous video if you remember properly, and this here was almost like around 2,466 points. That is actually a pretty impressive move guys. And now you can see when we got again a rejection from the CPI line, right, which was actually acting as a support, the same line acted as a resistance, and now we are witnessing this pullback. So as long as the price of Bitcoin remains above 36,000 to 37,000 range, we are aware these are some very important support line. And also according to the CPI indicator right now, the central line, since it's sitting around 37,726, and the bottom CPI line is somewhere around $35,842. So at any cost we are not allowed to test this bottom CPI, because if the bottom CPI gets tested guys, then this here is more likely to lose the support of this bottom CPI and also head towards this monthly S1 line. And this monthly support line for this August month for Bitcoin is sitting around 33,000 price area. So this is not what we want price action of Bitcoin to do, because right now the trend here after getting rejection from this top CPI line also formed one bearish scenario that we have to talk in today's video, because this price movement here after finding support at the bottom CPI line headed towards this top CPI line, which acted as a resistance, and now we are witnessing this pullback type of scenario. And if you have watched my video, we have talked about this dead cat bounce scenario, because according to this dead cat bounce, you can see price reacts to news and moves fast downtrending, finds support at this 0.2 area where we see this dead cat bounce happening, and this retracement is going to last around 50% to 0.618 in our case, right? Because crypto market is a bit volatile. And after that, the trend getting rejection from this 50% Fibonacci line, we are going to start this downtrend. The price is going to be lower than the previous low. So that's why if this is going to happen, then right now you can see this bounce here also got rejection after approaching this 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level that was around 40,000. And now if this is to continue, right, then the price here could start this new downtrend, and this is not allowed to close below this 36 to 37,000 price range, because we are aware this line here, if this support is going to get broken, then all the scenario which we have talked in my videos which were in favor of bulls is going to be invalidated, guys. So that's why this is a very, very important scenario right now what is unfolding for Bitcoin. So if you have watched my video from last time, you know we talked about this one scenario which was actually pointing out that if the price of Ethereum wants to show any sort of a bullishness, then this trend line here must flip into support line. What I mean by that is, you can see here when the trend was heading to the upside, right, this rising trend line was actually acting as a very, very important line of support. Once we fell below it, the same line acted as a resistance when the price tried to re-enter above it, pull back, a bounce here towards this rising trend line, acted as a resistance, again another pullback, and yesterday when the price tried here to stay above it, you can see we did pierce through it, but again was unable to find support. Now since the price here is again below this rising trend line, we have to be careful. Even though we are aware about this Ethereum hard fork which is going to happen today in few hours, Ether is getting some sort of a hype, but we have to be careful, because if you look at the price structure, this here is a very nice double bottom type of scenario which we have also talked about. So this here was more of a double bottom which we also saw happening and also played out very well, because when the price was seeing this retracement, you can see it came exactly around this neckline area and then got a support, and this bounce also followed after that. So if this is going to play out, and also the 1 2 3 reversal scenario which we have also talked in my video, this trend line here, right, this falling trend line, if we look at this price movement, 1 2 3 reversal scenario. So according to this 1 2 3 reversal, or according to this double bottom, around this 2,700 to 2,800 would be our first price target, and after that 3,000 price level should be on the line. So we are aware these two lines are our upward price target, and yesterday the price did came across this 2,750 2,760 area and again saw this pullback. So as long as the neckline is going to be acting as a support, the price of Ether could still see some impulsive move playing out, and price also breaking here to the upside around this 3,000 area, because the most important thing for Ether to completely turn this scenario bullish, what we have to do is we have to break out of this parallel channel, because this parallel channel, if you look at this properly, let me change the color. So if you look at this parallel channel, you can see, guys, this parallel channel upper line is one very, very important resistance line. Lower line is actually acting as a strong line of support. So if the price of Ethereum do manage this to get out of this and also turn this resistance, right, into support around $3,000, then the price of Ether is open for a new movement here to the upside, because after that I am actually pretty sure the price here ready to approach again towards this previous all-time high area. These are some of the scenarios I see right now looking at the price action of Ethereum and price action of Bitcoin. So if you enjoyed my work, then please guys hit the like button, and for those individuals watching this for the first time, hit that subscribe button and the bell. So by saying this, I'm signing out. My name is Anup. Bye bye guys.